Audi hints at electric R8 Successor, with new platform. The company's technical boss hinted at more than one sports car, so the TT could also return. With less than 100 units sold, the R8 E-Tron launched in 2015, was far from a commercial success. However, Audi never really gave up on the idea of an electric supercar. In 2018, they presented their vision of a high-performance electric car, with the PB18 E-Tron shown here. Unfortunately, a production version didn't follow, but Four Rings is once again willing to talk about a zero-emissions R8, with a potential launch date later this decade. In an interview with Autocar, the man in charge of the technical development division strongly suggested there will be a third-generation R8 someday. Oliver Hoffman told the British magazine that Volkswagen Group's upcoming scalable systems platform can be adapted and reconfigured for iconic cars, sports cars and so on. He went on to mention that Audi will use certain systems or modules designed for SSP for high-performance electric vehicles. Hoffman didn't detail when we'll see an electric-powered R8 and/or TT, but he suggested work has already begun. As a refresher, Audi will launch its last new model, powered by a combustion engine in 2025, and from 2026 it will all be electric. Meanwhile, there are bigger fish to discuss than sports cars, as the first priority is represented by the Q6 e-tron, which will be launched in 2024. The car will use the Premium Platform Electric, PPE, architecture co-developed with Porsche, which will be used for the EV-only next generation to come. The aforementioned SSP will incorporate hardware developed for the MEB and PPE platforms, and will ultimately underpin around 80% of the VW Group's electric cars. Hoffman said Audi's first electric car using SSP is scheduled to come out early in the platform's life cycle. Porsche is working on a variation of this architecture, dubbed SSP Sport, for a new flagship electric SUV coming in the second half of the decade to slot above the Cayenne. Codenamed K1, the new model will represent a new vehicle concept with impressive performance and a new interior experience, according to Porsche CEO Oliver Blume. Speaking of Porsche, its Mission X concept illustrates the potential of future electric supercars. However, it's too early to know if the R8 EV will be related to it, although it makes sense to spread the costs. So that's a little information that we can convey. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comments and share for other latest video updates. Thank you.